onto your corpse pose. So basically your Shavasana pose on your mat. Nice and comfortable to start class today. Wiggle out anything you need to. Find a comfortable position. And when you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. Taking a nice deep inhale in through your nose, filling up your belly. And on your exhale, feeling the belly deflate. Continuing in your own time to deepen the breath. Sending your inhales into your abdomen. And feeling your belly fall as you exhale. Come to arrive on your mat this evening. Taking a full body scan. Starting at the crown of your head. Down to your nose, your jaw, down through your shoulders, your arms and your fingers, through your midsection, down through your hips, all the way down your legs, and into your toes. Noticing if you're feeling any tension anywhere in your body, maybe your jaw, your eyebrows, in your spine, maybe you're clenching your fingers or your toes. And on your next exhale, let that go, let the tension fall into your mat, let it melt into the earth. Notice your surroundings, the smells, the sounds in whatever room you're in. Right here, right now, on your mat. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Right here is all that counts in the present moment. On your next inhale, hug your knees into your chest and send your legs straight up to the ceiling. You can play around a little bit, point and flex your feet, maybe wiggling the toes, maybe drawing some circles with your ankles, one direction and then the other. Bend your right knee into your chest and send the left leg long out in front of you. This is wind relieving pose. Point your left toes. Feel the equal and opposite movement of your left toes pointing long in front of you and your right knee pushing gently back towards your chest. If you like, take a nice deep inhale into your belly. And on an exhale, lift your shoulders, your chest, bring your nose to your knee. Being careful not to hold any tension in your shoulders, making sure to breathe. Take a nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, melt your shoulders back down into your mat. Take your left hand and place it on your hip to make sure your hip stays on your mat as you gently pull your right knee out to the side for a nice little stretch of the right hip, pushing the knee gently towards your right armpit. You can flex the toes or flex the foot. And then coming back to center with the right knee. Switching sides, bringing the left knee into your chest and sending the right leg out long. Point your toes. Feel the right leg extending nice and long in front of you. And the left knee pushing gently back towards your chest. If you like, a nice deep inhale into the belly. And on an exhale, lift your shoulders, your chest, your nose to your knee. Relaxing the shoulders. Nice deep inhale. And on an exhale, melt your shoulders down into your mat. Placing the right hand on the right hip this time and gently pulling the left hip out, the left knee out to the side. Pulling it towards your left armpit, flexing the left foot. And coming back to center, bringing both knees into your chest. Hugging them in, maybe drawing some circles with your knees, swishing from side to side. Massage your lower back against your mat a little bit. When you're ready, either help yourself up to a seat, or if you like, if it's comfortable, you can rock and roll a little bit up and down your spine, massaging it on the floor. A little playtime to arrive in your seat at the front of your mat. However you're comfortable. I'm going to face this way so I can face the camera here. You can sit cross-legged or on your shins if that's more comfortable. Relax the shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Gentle twist to the right. Place the left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind you. Crown of the head reaches nice and high as you continue to send breath into your belly. And on your exhales, perhaps twisting a little deeper. Maybe even eventually coming to look out over the right shoulder. Taking care to keep your stretch nice and gentle. Inhale, reach the arms back up overhead, center. And exhale, twist to the left. Left hand comes behind you, right hand comes to your left knee. Inhale, reaching the arms back up overhead. Place the left hand down on your mat or your left forearm, or you can just bend the left elbow gently, whatever's most comfortable. Reaching the right arm up overhead for a nice stretch down the right side body. Try to bring your right shoulder, your right arm back in space so that your right bicep is near your ear. Once again, taking care to relax the shoulders down gently, not crushing them down, but just gently making sure they fall away from your ears. You can play with how much you want to bend the left elbow, maybe coming down to the forearm to see if you like that. Spreading the fingers and reaching up high. And spiraling the chest toward the ceiling. Looking up if it feels good. On an exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Same thing on this side, reaching the left arm up overhead for a nice stretch down the left side body. If you've got your forearm on the mat, make sure you're not crashing into the shoulder, but keeping nice integrity in your right arm. Nice big stretch. Maybe pulsing the arm a little bit. And exhale, come back up to your center seat. Come over onto all fours. Make sure your shoulders are just over your wrists and your hips are just over your knees. Nice flat back, reach the crown of your head forward, spread your fingers nice and wide. Take a couple cat-cows. You can move in your own time or move with me. Begin at the base of your spine, tip your tailbone up, rolling down each vertebra until your belly drops, your chest puffs forward, and your head comes up for your cow. For your cat, tip the tailbone down, push your lower back toward the back of your mat, roll up your spine until your head drops and you press your mat away. Base of the spine again, tip your tailbone up, waving the spine, drop your belly, the chest will come forward and the head will come up. And starting at the tip of the tailbone again, tipping it down, rolling up for your cat. Always making sure for each movement, you start at the base of your spine. Perhaps marrying your inhales with your cows and your exhales with your cats, or moving more slowly if you prefer. Coming back to a neutral tabletop. Step one foot at a time, back into your plank. Hold here, fire up the core, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your belly button towards your spine, reach your heels toward the back of your mat, the crown of your head forward, press them out away with your hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on your exhale, send your hips nice and high, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, bend your knees as generously as you need to in this pose. Walking your dog. Making sure your fingers remain spread and you're pressing the mat away and keeping your hips nice and high, pointing toward the ceiling. Shake your head, yes, 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 no, no, no. And eventually come to find some stillness in your dog. Send your hips high and drop the weight into your legs, bending the knees as generously as you need. Your heels don't need to touch the ground, but you can kind of push into them a little bit and see, how close you can get there. Take a couple nice deep breaths in this pose, accessing that place of deeper breathing we found in our corpse pose at the beginning of class, gathering up the energy for our practice today. For this practice, take only what you like and leave what you don't. You can always come back to your child's pose. You won't miss anything as long as you tune in to what your body's asking you for. On an inhale, bend your knees, take a peek between your hands, come for a nice slow walk toward the front of your mat, and let's meet in a forward fold. Bend the knees, get your belly on your thighs, push the chest toward the front of your mat, and drop your head, let it hang nice and heavy. Making sure your weight is in your heels. Again, keeping the belly on the thighs so you get the full benefit of the fold at the hips. And then you can play with how high you can lift your hips and straighten your legs, or you can keep the knees bent as generously as you want. Maybe swaying side to side a little bit. Perhaps grabbing opposite elbows, wiggling the toes. On an inhale, tip the tailbone towards your mat, slowly roll up your spine, coming to your standing Tadasana. Head is the last thing to come up, and point your palms to the front of your mat. Let's start our flow. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead in a nice high prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, low lunge, step your right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog, step the left foot to meet your right. Roll forward to your plank, and exhale, lower your knees, lower your chest, your chin. Inhale to your baby cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up, and exhale, low lunge, step the right foot between your hands, step the left foot to meet the right and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, high prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, low lunge, step the left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, roll forward to your plank, and exhale, lower your knees and your chest, your chin. Inhale to your baby cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot between your hands. Step the right foot to meet the left, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, nice high prayer. If it feels good, slight back bend. Then exhale, fold. Inhale, low lunge, step the right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, roll forward to your plank, and exhale, lower your body to your mat. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot between your hands. Step the left foot to meet the right, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, high prayer, slight back bend if it feels good. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, low lunge, step the left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog, step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, roll forward to your plank, And exhale, lower your body to your mat. Inhale for your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep the left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot between your hands. Step the right foot to meet the left. And halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead, nice high prayer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step, or you can hop if you'd like, back to your plank. Exhale, try your chaturanga dandasana. Keep your elbows in, look forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Find your breath here. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, warrior two, step the right foot between the hands, rise up. Nice strong legs. Reaching the crown of the head high. Be sure you're pressing into the outer edge of your left foot, pushing the right knee out. Inhale, straighten your right leg, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale back to your warrior two. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Keep your legs nice and strong. Engage your quads. Triangle pose. Keep the right leg straight. Bring your arms back to parallel to the floor. Reach your right arm forward and fold over. Still pressing into the outer edge of the left foot. If you'd like a block or a book under your right hand, that's more comfortable, go for it. You can rest the hands on your right shin as long as you're not pushing right on your shin or anything, and definitely not pushing on the knee. Pushing the right hip forward, bringing the shoulders back in space. And on an inhale, come back to your warrior two. On an exhale, take supported side angle, right elbow to the right knee, reach the left arm up overhead, making sure you're not crashing into the right shoulder. Nice integrity. Spread the fingers on the left hand. If it feels good, reach it up and overhead. On an inhale, peaceful warrior, cartwheel your arms all the way up. Right arm comes overhead. Nice strong legs. Spiral your chest toward the ceiling. Palm of the right hand faces down. And on an exhale, cartwheel your arms all the way down to frame your right foot. Step back to your plank and take your flow or head straight to downward facing dog. Remembering you can always find your child's pose if that's what you like, if that's what your body says it needs right now. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up, and exhale, warrior two, step it between your hands, rise up. Take your time to find this pose, engaging your glutes, engaging your belly, reaching your arms in opposite directions. Inhale, straighten your left leg, reach your arms up overhead, and exhale back to your warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms up, nice big stretch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, strong legs, reaching the arms up. Triangle pose. Straighten your arms back down to parallel, keeping the left leg straight. Reach your left arm forward and fold over. Pushing the left hip forward this time. Bringing the shoulders back in space. Spread the fingers on the right hand. Inhale, coming back to your warrior two, bending the left knee. Find your supported side angle on this side. Bring the left elbow to the left knee. Reach the right arm up overhead. And if it feels good, reaching the right arm up and over your ear. Inhale for your peaceful warrior, cartwheeling the arms all the way around, reaching the left arm up overhead, palm faces down, remembering to keep your legs strong. And exhale, cartwheeling the arms all the way down, frame your left foot, take your flow, head to downward facing dog, find your child's pose, whatever you like, yogini's choice. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up, and exhale, warrior one. Step your right foot between your hands, 45-degree angle for your left foot, and rise up. Squaring your shoulders to the front of your mat, 90-degree bend in the right knee. Reaching the arms high, and making sure to relax the shoulders down, keeping the chest up. Inhale, straighten the right leg. On an exhale, bend the right knee, cactus arms, open your chest, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, straighten your right leg. And exhale, cactus arms, bend the elbows, open your chest. One last time, inhale, reaching the arms up, straighten the right leg. And exhale for your cactus arms, opening the chest, dropping the shoulders. And inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands around, clasp them behind your back. Nice gentle pull of your knuckles towards your mat. Taking nice little bends, just a little bit back. And on an exhale, find your humble warrior, bending over the right leg, bringing the arms up and over, releasing your shoulders. Allow your head to fall, allow your shoulders to relax, let the tension fall out of them. Feeling a release of any tension in your shoulders in this posture. Engaging your quads, pressing the feet into the mat, nice strong legs. Inhale, rise back up to your warrior one. Come to your warrior three or supported warrior three. So warrior three, or you can bring your fingertips to your mat and lift your left leg for your supported warrior three. Taking care to square your hips. So your hips might open up a little bit in this pose. Try rotate the left hip down and in. Can also help to think of lifting the right hip up. If you're in your supported warrior 3 and you want to test your balance, you can lift the fingertips. And on an exhale, slowly with control, bring the left leg down, back up to your warrior 1. Dropping your hands, frame your right foot, take your flow or head straight to downward facing dog, yogi's choice. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, warrior 1 on this side, rise up, squaring the shoulders. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, cactus arms, open your chest. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the left leg. Exhale for your cactus arms. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale for your cactus arms. This time, keep going. Drop the hands, clasp them behind your back. Gently push your knuckles towards your mat. For a little release of the shoulders. Inhale, nice little gentle back bend. And exhale, find your humble warrior on this side. Release the shoulders. Allow them to be soft. Allow your head to be heavy. Keeping the legs strong on an inhale, rise back up to your warrior 1. And come to find your warrior 3 or your supported warrior 3 on this side. You're taking supported, fingertips down, lift the right leg, making sure to square the hips, same as we did on the other side. Left leg is nice and strong. Keeping your balance, keeping your body nice and long. Crown of the head reaches forward. Flex your foot, your heel reaches back. On an exhale, slowly with control, back to your warrior 1. Drop the right foot and reaching the arms up overhead. Bring your arms down, frame your left foot, and take your flow. Head to downward dog, take a child's pose, whatever you like. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, tap your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Tap your right knee to your left elbow, bring your leg up and over. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg goes high. Exhale, bring the right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up. And exhale, come to a high lunge. Step the right foot between your hands. Rise up. Keeping the hips square to the front of your mat. So to do that, it helps to think of squeezing your inner thighs together. Keeping the back leg just as strong as the front leg that's bent. And let's revolve our high lunge. Exhale, bring the arms down in front of you and twist to the right. Peel your right arm open so that both arms are parallel to the ground. Again, taking care to square your hips to the front of your mat so you're twisting from your midsection. Inhale, high lunge. Reach the arms back up overhead. Exhale, let's come back to that warrior three or supported warrior three. Nice strong right leg. Nice long body, reaching the crown of the head forward, the left foot back. Now, if you like, and only if you like, revolve your warrior three. Reach the right arm up overhead. Exhale, coming back to your warrior three center. And come back to your high lunge slowly with control, dropping the left foot, rising back up. Bring your hands down, frame your right foot, take your flow, head straight to downward dog. Yogi's choice. Almost there. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up, tap the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, tap the left knee to the right elbow, come up and over. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the left leg up, tap the left knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, and exhale, high lunge. Step the left foot between your hands. Inhale to rise up. Taking care to square your hips on this side as well, making sure the right leg is as strong as the left. And let's revolve our high lunge. Exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Peel your left arm open, twist to the left. Continuing to make sure you're squaring your hips to the front of your mat, twisting from the middle of your body. Inhale, reaching the arms back up overhead for your high lunge. Warrior three or supported warrior three. Nice strong left leg. Lifting the right leg up and behind you. Nice long body. Only if you like. Revolve your warrior three. Lift the left arm up overhead. Exhale, coming back to your warrior three center. And slowly with control to your high lunge, dropping the right foot, rising back up. And drop your hands, frame your left foot, take your flow. Inhale, roll forward to your plank. And exhale, just lower your body to your mat. Place one cheek on the mat. Bring your arms to your sides, palms facing up. Let your shoulders fall into the mat. Just let everything melt into your mat for a couple of moments. Finding your breath again. If you like, bring your hands next to your ribs. If you want, you can kind of spread your legs a little bit for this. Just kind of let them flop out to the side, however they fall. And we'll just take a couple of cobras, 3 or 4, in your time where you can stay with me. Inhale, rise up to your cobra, keeping the elbows in. And exhale, lower your body. Inhale, rise up for your cobra. Head is the last thing to come up. Drop it back a little bit. Exhale, fall back towards your mat. Inhale, rising up to your cobra. And exhale, falling back towards your mat. One more. Inhale, cobra, pressing up. And exhale, falling back to your mat. This time placing the opposite cheek on your mat. Arms come back to your sides, palms facing up. Let everything fall once again. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Let's take a Sphinx pose. You can keep your legs kind of splayed out however you want, or keep them together if you like. Elbows underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers, press into your forearms, and just press gently up for a nice little back bend. Squeeze your glutes. Pushing your chest forward and bringing your shoulders back. Follow your nose. And if you like, coming to a seal pose, straightening the arms for a little bit of a deeper back bend. Still pushing the chest forward and the shoulders back. Nice long body. And exhale, coming back down to your mat, one cheek. Arms to your sides. And for our last back bend, if you want to take a Sphinx or a Cobra or a seal pose again, go right ahead. Or if you like and you have a bow pose in your practice, you want to take a bow pose, bend one knee and then the other. Grab both ankles, squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips towards your mat. Slowly begin to kick, lifting the chest, pushing your chest forward, pulling the shoulders back. Once again, following your nose, kicking into your hands. Nice opening of the chest and shoulders, making sure you're remembering to breathe. Exhale, letting it go. Cheek to your mat once again. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Press yourself or just help yourself up to a push-up, top of a push-up, plank pose. Bring your right knee up for your pigeon pose. So bring your right knee near your right wrist. Left leg goes nice and long behind you. Keeping the right shin as parallel as you can to the front of your mat. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just not pushing the left foot kind of underneath you. You want to try to push it towards keeping the shin parallel to the front of the mat. Taking care not to open the hip this way, but keeping the hip nice and square. I know I always say it, but you can squeeze your inner thighs together to make sure you're keeping your hips right in line. Take a nice deep inhale, and on your exhale, fold over. Try to let everything melt. Let your right hip be soft. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your right shin. Tuck your left toes and just send your right leg back so you're back in your plank. And let's come to your pigeon on the left side, bringing the left knee near your left wrist, sending the right leg long behind you. Making sure your hips are square on this side. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Fold over. Let your left hip be soft. Holding no tension in the left hip. Just feeling the stretch. Inhale, walking your hands back towards your left shin. Once again, tucking the right toes and just send the left leg back to your plank, top of a push-up. Drop your knees and just sit back on your heels. Come to swing your legs around in front of you. For a seated forward fold, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over for your belly on your thighs. If you need to bend your knees, go ahead. Pushing your chest towards your toes and drop your head. Inhale, slowly rolling yourself up to your seat and continue to roll onto your back. Adjusting yourself if you need to, if you're going to hit your plant like I am. Bring your knees into your chest, hug them nice and tight, and drop them to the right side for a nice spinal twist. Spread, depending on how much room you have, spread your arms out to either side in a T. You can also do like a cactus arm like we did earlier if you're kind of tight on space. Or most importantly is that the left arm is out to the side. Making sure both shoulders remain on the mat. Relax your belly. Pulling your knees closer to your chest will deepen the stretch. Pushing them further away from your chest will relax it a little bit. You can play with where your best stretch is, where your pose is. Inhale, bring your knees back into your chest. And exhale, drop them to the left this time, making sure the right arm is out to the side or in a goalpost cactus arm. Again, keeping the shoulders on your mat, relaxing the belly. Inhale, bringing the knees back into your chest, rocking them from side to side a little bit or drawing some circles to massage the lower back. When you're ready, give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe lifting your shoulders off the mat. Nice big squeeze, squeeze everything you have, and then let go for your Shavasana. Drop everything into your mat. Let your body splay out however it wants. Melt your body into the earth. Feel all the tension releasing to your mat, to the ground. Embracing the silence around you. Knowing you're right where you're supposed to be. Maybe thinking of some place that makes you happy. Pretending you're there. Thinking of how it smells. What it sounds like. what it would feel like. And just remaining there for the next few moments. Begin to bring some movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe move your legs from side to side. Shuffle your shoulders a little bit. And slowly, gently, roll to one side or the other in a fetal position, just for a moment. Maybe using your bottom arm for a little pillow, bringing the knees into your chest. Whenever you're ready, there's no rush. With your eyes closed or keeping a soft gaze, helping yourself up to a seat on your shins with your legs crossed, however you like. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, and exhale, palms to heart center. Take a nice deep inhale into your heart center. And exhale, sigh it out through your mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out through your mouth. After your next inhale, I invite you to Om with me. Inhale. Bow your head in gratitude for your practice today, for honoring your body, for tuning into what your body needs, for staying present, for being here, right now. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful evening. you have any questions, comments, concerns, give me a shout or let me know.